1976, the Seahawks and Bucks are underway.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but... As he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And now the Bucks deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Already here, they're audible to something else.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Smith here, and audible at the line. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Smith.
It's caught, Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Now Gino on first down.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Smith.
This is Fant on the short completion. 9 yards that time. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
Again, Smith. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally. And now they'll shift things around. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run. It's Tucker. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. And they'll run with Tucker. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the interception, here's Smith. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 57 yards.
Garbage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On the option, it's Smith himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Geno Smith keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Here's Tucker. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Trey Palmer, 37 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get this one to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield?
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Charbonnet. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And now Smith going to change the play. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield on 1st down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. The kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they get...
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 75 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Buccaneers 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Tucker. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. It's caught. This is White. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, it's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That is caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Play fake. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Seahawks 45, Buccaneers 21. Jason Myers to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go play action. Mayfield. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
on third down, Mayfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought